What is up YouTube? And in this video, I am going to show you a 2 days 1 night to Legoland trip. Follow me in this video to know more. Now before we even start the video, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more contents in Malaysia like this. So some of you might be wondering, why am I showing you the route to the airport? And basically I'm just mimicking what's gonna look like if you were traveling into Malaysia and you will reach Senai Airport and the Grab will pick you up. I've booked a Grab that is costing me 27 ringgit and 30 cents to the hotel. Let's go! We are here in the hotel and just have a look at the outside of the hotel. It is pretty cool. I was given the room 1214 and let's check out the room. Having a first glance at the hotel, it is actually quite decent considering this is a 3-star hotel. I booked this hotel 2 days ago before staying in and it cost me RM 240 and it includes breakfast as well. So what do you actually think about this hotel? Because for me personally, 240 for a night is affordable. Of course there are different options that you can stay. So if you are still watching this video at this point, it means that you are still interested. Why not you subscribe to me, like this video, as I will still travel around Malaysia in my next future videos and it helps the channel. Our next stop is a night market which cost me around 11 ringgit. Just have a moment to enjoy the scenery here. Don't you think that the scenery here is very beautiful? So the night market we are going is at Bukit Indah. We call it as a Pasar Malam, which stands for a night market. These are places that people would usually go to buy foods for dinner. If it's your first time traveling to Malaysia and you want to visit a night market, it is recommended if you bring some cash with you. It is because not all places accept card. So the food that you are seeing here, it is called Appam Balik. It is basically flour mixed with sugar and peanuts, and this is called dim sum, which contains of various type of fish balls, and we used to eat this for breakfast, but yeah, it is here in a night market. Next up is a popiah. It is basically a vegetable roll, contains of meat floss, carrots, even a seaweed, and it really depends on the seller how is it done. And this is what you see. It is hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. The next up is quite obvious, as you can see. It is curry or tom yum fish balls, and it is quite delicious, having something to eat while you shop. I think this is it for the Pasar Malam. Although I didn't show you all of it, but these are some foods that you can try out if you are coming into a Pasar Malam. Coming back to the hotel, you can already notice there's not much shop nearby. So this is one of the downsides if you are staying in this area. Over here actually I am quite worried because we booked for Legoland and it is outdoor. So seeing that it is raining, it kinda worries us. Before we went to the Legoland, we had the breakfast since the breakfast was included when we booked the hotel. I mean, to me, honestly, I think that it is quite decent because for 240, I get to stay one night and had a free breakfast for two. What do you guys think about this breakfast? So these are what we got for breakfast. I got the nasi lemak, which is one of the traditional Malaysian breakfast. It is quite nice. You guys should try it when you come to Malaysia. It's called nasi lemak. After the breakfast, I booked a Grab to Legoland and it cost me 14 ringgit and 30 cents. We are almost reaching Legoland, and actually for this trip, I got the annual pass for me and my girlfriend, and that is because I thought that the annual pass ticket and the day pass ticket are almost the same price. So that's why I thought, okay, why not I get the annual pass and I can come back here as much as I want to. For those that didn't know, Legoland consists of 3 areas, which is the theme park itself, the water park, and the sea life, which I'll be doing another separate video. So the price for the ticket is 678 for 2 person. Okay, so before we go into Legoland, I just wanted to show you the area outside of Legoland, and this is because the food inside Legoland is actually quite expensive. As you can see here, there are quite several different fast food chains that you can come here to have lunch or dinner. So you actually can have lunch here, then afterwards go back into Legoland. Otherwise, you have fun in Legoland, then only you can have lunch outside, so that you can, in a way, save up some money as well. But again, if you have the annual pass and you want to have food inside, you actually get another 10% off because you are annual pass holder. Coming into Legoland, actually I noticed that there is a lot of family members bringing their children, and their children are just randomly fixing some Legos, playing around each area. So apparently when we went to Legoland on this specific date, it was the public holiday for Johor. That's why there is so many people, which was quite shocking to me. But if you prefer to do rides on and on and on again, you can actually come back here on the weekday, because actually during the weekday there is not much people as compared to the weekends. So for the first ride that we observed, we actually wanted to take this, but as you can see, this kid is splashing water to the riders inside. So actually you will get wet on this ride if there's a lot of people and there are kids doing this to you. Yeah, this kid actually is like, I am aiming this girl later. So the first ride we are going to take is the Lego race. And over here, as you can see, there is some areas that kids can be fixing the Legos while they are queuing up. So you have a few areas of this basically fixing a Lego place, and there are also some interactive buttons that you can press on. Supposedly this is how it should be looking like you are in a Minecraft car, then you will fly, then you will see dragons. But the VR system is down and we can only see the speed in real life. So when you're waiting in line, you can play this Lego. Oh! As we were queuing up at this area, the air conditioner is not working. I don't know about other areas, but this specific area is not, and it's super hot. Despite there's a crowd, it took us only around 20 minutes for the ride. I wanted to take a video of the full ride, but the staff stopped me, and they even announced during the ride. Actually, in Legoland there is a lot of areas that kids can be fixing their Legos. So we just went through some of the areas, but it is more or less the same. And now we are coming into an area, it's called Miniland. As you can see, there's Singapore, and it was really amazing because I see how these buildings, iconic buildings from different states in Malaysia, that are all built from Lego. So what caught our attention was when we saw the Twin Tower, and afterwards when we came into here, it was just different states of famous iconic areas, and basically these are all the future places that I will be going and showing you around. But it just amazed me how all these are just made from Lego.
I meant Lego, not Lego.
Just have a look at this. Isn't it fascinating, honestly? As much as I wanted to show you more, it is just making the video too long for this, and I think that if you really want to see this, you should really come over to Legoland, because then you can only tell how good it is. It is not just the places in Malaysia, by the way. There is also places like India, Singapore, and there are few countries over there as well. So why not you come here, have a look yourself.
To be honest with all of you, I wanted to film how is the ride like and to show you all how it is actually. But as you can hear over here that the operator asked us to keep our bags and our phone. Perhaps that's one of the safety precaution, that they don't want other people's phone to fly away during halfway of the ride.
As you can see over here, there is a lot of students. They are under a tour, and check this area out. It's quite beautiful. Then afterwards we came to the Imagination Land, and we wanted to find the tower where we can see the surrounding area. And to our surprise, when we found the tower, there is not much people queuing up. But after we went there, there were so many people was queuing up for this. So basically, if you come here, if there is not many people queuing up, then you should go queue up. After we had the view at the tower, we went to a show that is nearby, starting at 3:30.
It was very crowded even though it was just 3:15. But at the end, when the doors are open, we came into a space where it was just like a cinema, and everyone have a space. But however, when we were inside this area, it was so smelly. I'm not kidding. It smelled like sweat. So I think this is one of the place that Legoland can improve. Over here, we came to a place where it's like a ninja Lego place. Basically, there are so many children enjoying over here. It's their childhood memories maybe, and this girl is crying. She thought that this is a haunted house. But it's not, and I think I did a lot of talking in this video. So maybe you can have a look at how is it like. Honestly, it was fun. I can use my hands to shoot the laser beam out of the screen, and it was just like how it was advertised. But nonetheless, enjoy the ride. we've come to the end of the ride and also the end of the video. Personally, I think that Legoland is quite fun, especially if you are bringing children around. It might not be the best for the adults, but for children, I think it's fine. So the total that I spent, as stated in the description, please follow me and like this video if you feel like this video is worth your time. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.